Why I did that? Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I don't know why I did that. Today we're going to listen to Jethro Tull because I'm in the mood for it. I feel like listening to some Jethro Tull. So, there's been a lot of conversation about where I should go next listening to Jethro Tull. And I just decided to listen to this track, the first track off of their album A, 1980, their 13th studio album, which is Crossfire. I'm going to listen to this track because you guys said that Eddie Jobson is on this album. I would like to listen to that. So I would like to hear what Eddie brings to Jethro Tull's long table. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and listen to this track here. I cannot find names that have suggested this album because when I type in my search bar Jethro Tull A, as you can imagine, there's a lot of results that are not necessarily going to be aligned with this album. I am curious though why it is named A, which I'm looking in the Wikipedia page to see if I can find that here. The album's title. The master tapes were marked A for Anderson during recording. However, hold on. It was initially supposed to be released as a debut solo album from Ian Anderson. However, the album was eventually released as a Jethro Tull album after pressure from Chrysalis Records. Anderson has since said he regrets allowing the album to be released under the Jethro Tull name. It's an interesting little tidbit to keep in there. Let's go ahead and listen to the track Crossfire here. Do you guys remember that game from the 90s? That little board game where you shoot? You guys do. Okay, come on.
Spring lights in a hazy rain, and the man with a gun at the door.
Okay, a little different sound for them.
Someone's crawling on the roof above. All the media here for the show. I've been waiting for our friends to come. Like spiders down roads to be born.
Okay.
I heard the round clip for a visiting card. But make one Jerry Embassy ball. Caught in the crossfire on Princess Gate Avenue. Into the windows, out go the lights. So call me a dolphin, fetch me a policeman. I'm down on the floor in one hell of a fight. I'm just a soul with an innocent face.
This is kinda cool.
Conducting myself in a proper way.
Jobson, I hear you.
They came down on me like a ton of bricks. Swept off my feet, knocked about. There's nothing foreign but to sit and wait for the hard man to get me out. I'm caught in the crossfire.
That chorus, it is catchy.
The windows, out go the lights. So call me a doctor, fetch me a policeman. Down on the floor, one hell of a fight.
Get him, Martin. Get him.
Calm reason floats on the
Okay.
street below, when the slow fuse burns through the night. Everyone's trying to talk it through, but they can't seem to get the deal right. Somewhere there are Brownings in a two-head hole. Compton locked one up the spout. There's nothing for it but to sit and wait for the hard man to get me out. I'm caught in the crossfire on Princess Gate Avenue. Into the windows, out go the lights. So call me a doctor.
bass. I hear you.
Go the wind blows. So call me a doctor, fetch me a policeman, tell me caught in the crossfire, Princess Gate Avenue, then go the windows. Caught in the crossfire.
Okay. Jethro Tull. This is a different direction for them. They're taking a little bit of a turn onto a little bit of a more mainstream avenue, perhaps. This could so easily be a single for the band. It is catchy. Okay, Jobson. Let's talk about Jobson's contributions before we get to everybody else. His piano playing, love it. That little synth that he brings in the chorus, great sound there. Ian's flute playing, I love how he brings it in, but like this track at least is not like proggy. There's moments, but it's not like a progressive sound that we've heard from them. However, it does move the band in a different direction, and it sounds pretty good. This is a great introduction for the band for those maybe who don't know anything about them. The more streamlined beat and groove is still accented by some really nice hi-hat fills. You're going to have Mark Craney on the drums on this one. Dave Pegg on the bass guitar, bringing in that rhythm, that bounce, that but still playing a lot of fun in there. The guitar shreds. You got Martin back on it. This was a really cool track. I like this direction from them. I'm going to say this. I'm just going to throw this out there. Worst Jethro Tull album I've seen so far. But album cover aside, this was a really cool track, and I'm kind of curious how this direction, what kind of fruit can be reaped from this direction, because this was a really good first track on the album. I actually really like that a lot. I like the direction that they're taking there. That's good. I'm curious more about Jobson, because his piano playing was really nice in there, through into verses. That the little synth line, it's a small thing, but it's a flavor, isn't it? Spring light in a hazy May, and a man with a gun at the door. Someone's crawling on the roof above. All the media here for the show. I've been waiting for... Is this a Harold the Barrel situation? Is someone on the top of the roof? I've been waiting for our friends to come like spiders from ropes to free fall. A 30-round clip for a visiting card admit one to the embassy ball. Caught in the crossfire of Prince's Gate Avenue, in go the windows and out go the lights. Call me a doctor, fetch me a policeman. I'm down on the floor in one hell of a fight. Was there a shootout or a hostage situation or something of this nature happening here? I'm just a soul with an innocent face, a regular boy dressed in blue, conducting myself in a proper way as befitting the job that I do. They came down on me like a ton of bricks swept off my feet, knocked about. There's nothing for it but to sit and wait for the hard men to get me out. I feel like there's a hostage situation here that's going on. I'm actually looking at the information for it. Crossfire is based on the true story of the Iranian embassy siege in London in 1980. To Jethro Tull, this was a song about a current event, given that this album was released just a few months later. That makes a lot of sense. Here I am thinking that it's about the 90s board game with the little... Remember the little metal balls and you would shoot them and try to hit your opponent's goal or whatever? You don't remember Crossfire? Let me know what you guys thought of the track in the comments below. Thank you so much for being... It was Crossfire! Okay, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you all later. That was the coolest game. I always wanted that when I was a kid. Bye, guys.